These are the instructions for the Galaxy Z Fold 2 Hinge Protector. You should get 4 hinge protectors. I have a hinge protector on my Galaxy Z Fold 2 right now. So I'm going to show you how to remove it. Even though you don't have your hinge protector on, we'll start with that because I got to take it off. So you just want to get over here and start kind of taking your finger and peeling away. And you should be able to peel it off. We have a specially formulated adhesive that does not leave any sticky residue. Okay, so the first thing you should do is shut off your phone. You don't have to, but I like to shut off the phone. Hi, Bixby. Power off phone.
Are you sure you...
Okay. The second thing I would do, you don't have to do this, but I would do it, is take off your case. That will just make things a little bit easier. The third thing you should do, and you definitely should do this, is clean your phone. Because this phone's not waterproof, I would spray the rag and not the phone itself, just to make sure you don't do any damage to your phone. The screen needs to be clean. The sides don't need to be cleaned much, but the hinge definitely needs to be clean. You don't want any of your oils from your skin to be on the hinge before you apply it. Otherwise, that could keep the hinge protector from sticking properly, adhering to your hinge. Okay, so you want to get all those oils off. Make sure you get the ends too. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is open it up and place it on the edge of a table. It's really important for just ease of installation to put it on the edge of a table. And right here, there's this little nub. We're going to call this the crease nub because it's right where the phone creases. But you see this little nub they have here? That is going to be our guide. So on our hinge protectors on either side, there's going to be a little hole. You want to put that hole right on top of that little nub. So you can use either end. The first thing you want to do, the hardest part of this whole thing is just peeling it off, because these are what we're calling the breakaway strips, the breakaway guide strips, and you don't want to pull because it'll break away. So you want to kind of loosen it up first, then get the corner. Notice how I'm creasing the clear plastic backing. You want to crease that clear plastic backing and then run your finger over, and then you can get the corner. And then you kind of get both of them, and that's how you're able to peel it off. It's got some magnetic properties to it, so it'll want to hug to you with the static cling magnetism. Okay, so see that hole? We're going to put that right over that little nub. And that's going to be our guide. Then we're going to close the phone up and just make sure you're aligned and keep tension on it. Tension's very important. And I'm just eyeballing this, keeping it centered. Boom. Okay, now that it's like this, the next thing we want to do is just run our finger, start at the center, run your finger. There's like 3 different sides to the hinge. So we just want to do the very back side first. Then we'll do this side. Then we'll do this side. Now, when it comes to the ends, start to curve in each end. You've got these little like tabs here. And then do the other side. So again, I'm starting on the far right, far left, and then that one and that one. Okay, great. and then you can do the breakaway strip. Okay, great. Now this is a very important step. You need to take your finger or fingers and massage it in. Put pressure. See how I'm putting pressure here? Putting pressure here, pressure here. You want to do this for a good 2 to 4 minutes. The longer you do it, the better this thing's going to hold on. I've done it where I've just done this like once like that and I'm done and everything's fine. But if you really want this to last for a while and not peel away and just really stick and hold like it was meant to, then you want to do yourself a favor and you want to just keep. Now at this point, the oils from your skin are actually a good thing because it's going to ever so slightly just lubricate the hinge, so when it opens up for the first time, it's got a little bit of lubrication on it, so just that first opening of the phone around the hinge protector doesn't grab because the hinge protector is sliding underneath the phone. Okay, so again, put that pressure on there. Put that pressure with your finger on there. And, you know, with these adhesives, this is our proprietary adhesive. It, you know, some people have different results where, like, the longer they let it sit and just adhere before they open up the phone, the better their results are. I personally, after about what I've just done, I'm very happy. Now, do a nice slow open just for that first time. Just for the first time so it doesn't catch. And as you can see, it's not catching and everything's good. You'll notice I had the blue hinge and you'll notice a little strip of blue on the left and right side. That's intentional. It's not supposed to cover the entire thing. So that's it. Okay, so now it's time to peel off the pull off the breakaway strip. So I'm going to grab it as far as I can. I want to get that circle and just grab it and pull, and it'll break right off. And then for the next one, the one we stuck to the screen, you just kind of want to take your fingernail and peel it up. And then again, grab it as close as you can to the joint and then break it off. And you're done. That is completely installed. And as long as you follow the steps that I just showed, this should hold up for a very, very, very long time. It should hold up for a half a year. I mean, obviously, if it's getting scratched and it's rubbing up against the ground, it can only take so much of a beating. But that should be great. So you get 4 strips. And that's it. I'm going to do it one more time just so if I experience any problems, you get to see it. The hardest part, I think, is simply peeling it off the plastic backing. Okay. There shouldn't be any oils from my skin there. It should still be clean after I removed it, so I'm not going to clean the phone again. Open it up, put it on the edge of the table. Here's the hardest part right here. I'm going to use the shorter side this time. Notice how I'm curving the plastic. I'm bending it. That just kind of allows the hinge protector to pop up. And then I'm going to go to a corner. I'm going to pull a little there. Then I'm going to go back to the breakaway strip. And then I'm going to go back to the corner. That's really the hardest part of this. And see how it's magnetic. It wants to hug to me. You know, you don't want it to collapse in on itself. See how it wants to grab my hand? You don't want it to collapse because then it'll be ruined. Now I'm going to take that hole and I'm going to place it over that crease nub. Just place it right on there. That's your guide. And once it's over there, then you close the phone. And once you really see this, I'm just keeping tension. And I'm just going to eyeball this. There's no measuring, just eyeballing. Now, I messed up a little. I'm going to just pull it away gently. That's why you want to keep tension. I didn't have enough tension on it. Not too much tension. And I'm just eyeballing it. Okay. Remember what we do next. Take your finger right in the middle. Just do this back edge. Okay. And then right here. Flip it over. Right here. Okay, now I'm going to do the sides of this. Here we go. Okay. And then right here. And here. And we'll do the breakaway strip. Okay. We are good. Okay, so now massage it in. I'm not going to spend 2 minutes. But you should spend about 2 to 4 minutes. Again, the longer, I got a little bit of a bubble here, but the bubbles, don't worry about them. They should go away all on their own. You can try to massage them out, but they should go away all on their own within about a week or two. They just naturally go away all on their own. I'm not going to spend the 2 to 4 minutes, but you should, using the oils from your hand, just massaging in, putting pressure on those ends. You really want to get some pressure on those ends, and that'll keep the hinge protector from peeling up over time. Is just the time you put in now, massaging it in, giving it a chance to really adhere to the metal of the hinge. But anyways, I'm not going to do that. You should. I'm just, for this demonstration purpose, I'm just going to open it right now. Break away the breakaway strip on both ends. Break it away. Okay, we are good. Notice it didn't come up, it didn't lift, but I highly recommend you spend that 2 to 4 minutes, maybe even longer, if you have a bad experience the first time, just massaging it in. And there you go. And it looks really nice. And this will protect you from nicks, scrapes, bumps, scuffs. Obviously, if you drop it on the concrete from waist level, it's going to protect it a little bit. But depending on the drop, depending on how hard, you know, it's not invincible. But it's going to keep it just in general from getting scuffed up, because that hinge is, I believe it's made out of aluminum, and it's very soft. Aluminum's very soft, and so it'll get scratched. So that's it. If you have any questions, email us support@glossycube.com. support@glossycube.com.